Hi Scorpio, it's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I am here for your July 2016 tarot reading. Thanks for joining me today. Let's see what energies are going to be surrounding us in July. Oh, this Knight of Cups keeps coming up. It's nice. I like it. Especially in the word. Oh, wow. Ten of Shields. Four of Cups. People want to feel better about their jobs. People want to work in a job where they feel supported and there's a good team and they're doing something that matters. And you guys, for some of you, there is going to be a change in some way. Maybe a new partnership, maybe someone leaves and a new person comes in, and you guys are just really going to click, and it's going to make things much more enjoyable at work. Oops. So your focus card, you got a lot of the same cards that Capricorn just got, but when I shuffle, I put cards, every single individual card back in a different place so they're not stuck together, and I shuffle like crazy. So the bottom of the deck is the Page of Shields. So there have been things, practical things like trying to get a new job, saving money, saving for a house, work around your house, saving for retirement, health and fitness routine, things that you have put in motion that you've been working on for a long time, or will take a long time to mature and come to fruition. So that's on your mind. That's sort of driving things underneath the surface this month, is that you want to make some long-term lasting changes in home health, spirituality, material things, that's going to be important to you. So you have two pages. So the Page of Shields under the deck, and your focus card is the Page of Cups. So new beginnings in how you feel. You want to feel better. You want to communicate how you feel. You'll get messages that'll make you feel better. It's very much on your mind this month, is feeling good about things. Now at work, you have the Knight of Cups, change in how you feel about things, and the Two of Cups. So for some of you, there very well could be romance where you work. Be very careful. Make sure it's allowed. Plus, it can just get gossipy and gross, and I don't know. It's not a good idea unless, I don't know. But you're all grown up, so just think about that. But really, when this comes up in the work category, it's like a power team. Like you get teamed with someone, or get a new job, or a new employee comes in, or even you get a new boss, and you guys are you just click, and you finally feel satisfied at work because you're working with someone and you just talk the same language. You have the same sort of learning style, working style, communication style, or you complement each other perfectly, so that it's actually you're finding your work enjoyable, and it's really wonderful. You may even change jobs because you want to have a job that's fun. That's, we spend so much time at work. Let's work somewhere where we're appreciated and we click with the environment. I mean, sometimes, unless you're obviously have a career that's your passion, and that's coming up down here too. Actually, it's interesting. It's almost like the love cards and the work cards are switched. Or, you may start a business with your partner. That's interesting. It's going to be something that you both are passionate about. I'm going to skip down here because we have the Eight of Shields. This is the love and romance category. The Eight of Shields. So this is doing that thing that you really love, that you're totally present and in the moment when you're doing it. That's almost like a spiritual experience. But it's weird. It's paired here with the Four of Shields. And in this deck, look at this guy. He's just like, me, blah, blah, blah. And she's just like, oh my God, just shut up. So, I don't know if you guys, I mean, he is not, you can just tell it's all about himself. He is not spiritually awakened or thinking about anything other than just beating his chest and pontificating. And um, so, you may be, whether, don't get too caught up on the genders. This person, like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. So some of you may have left a relationship recently because of the person you were with was selfish and just, or didn't respect your boundaries. The Four of Shields is also a card of boundaries. And once you put some, often if you put boundary, these people have really strong boundaries, but if you put up some boundaries, they often are like, how dare you tell me, they don't tend to respect other people's boundaries, and it makes them very difficult to deal with and work with, and pretty much impossible to have a relationship with someone that is so self-centered, narcissistic, whatever you want to call it. Um, and I don't think, for those of you who are, that this resonates with, I don't think you're going to be all that super sad about it, to tell you the truth. And maybe you guys worked together and it was like the catalyst for these changes in work. So you leave and really decide to do something that you love, and then you find someone that shares that same passion, and that's that connection you have up in the work category. So really, really let your passions and what you care about drive some of your new beginnings this month. Over here is the home category. We have the Ten of Shields, beautiful. Some of you may get an inheritance, get some money, and it may allow you to make the changes. And the Four of Cups, we have the two fours that are negative here. The Four of Cups, which is really, it's sort of like, reminds me of this card quite a bit. Just like, just feeling, it's like you're just missing that key ingredient. It's just like, you're not living authentically. And so you're just sort of going through the motions. And that's what's going to stop, because you have this Page of Cups, a new beginning in emotion. So you're going to be pulling yourself out of that Four of Cups energy, but you have a very strong foundation. So whether your family may help you, or someone maybe somehow your family is going to be supportive and help you in this endeavor and making some of the changes so that your life is more fulfilling and authentic to what you care about. So you do have people that you can count on in your home life. That's really nice. So spiritually, overall, the driving force behind some of this is needing to unburden yourself. The Ten of Wands is just taking on too many responsibilities, often most of which are not even ours to carry. Maybe this jerk over here has been putting them on you. But it's like, you know what, enough. I need to simplify, and figure out how to live authentically and be happy, because that really is what's most important. And this is a very big realization. And some people I know think, oh, sure, but I can't leave my job. I can't. Well, be really careful when you say there are things you absolutely can't do, because very few things you can't do. Like, you can get another job. Could you have to take a pay cut? Maybe. Well, I can't afford that. Well, how big's your house? Do you have a motorcycle? Do you can sell? If you got to figure out what your priorities are and what's most important, and start making those changes. So this doesn't have to be immediate. But with this page of shields, you're laying the groundwork. This isn't something that's going to happen instantly, but you're laying the groundwork, and it's a process. And this card says it is a process, but you need to start laying the groundwork, the foundation, and keep moving forward, slow and steady. And you will be able to manifest a life that's more authentic, and that where you're happy, where you're not stuck in situations for monetary reasons. Some of you may be staying in a marriage for material, financial reasons. That's what I'm trying to say. And even though you have all the stuff, this can be about the big house and the 2 minivans, or I don't know what the hell people have today. The beach house, the boat, and you can still have all that but not be happy. So that's when you start to realize that, oh, well, it's not the things that make me happy. That's not it. It's that I'm living authentically, that I'm an honest, good person. I'm doing things that I care about. I'm surrounded by people who love me. And so there's lots of shields and cups all over this reading. So it's about practical things to make yourself feel better. This isn't about wands, passionate, crazy, out of control energy. This is about really practical ways to make yourself feel better, which will in turn bring about security and a solid foundation. Nice. I like it, Scorpio. So I hope you have a wonderful July, and I'll see you at the next video. Take care.